Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. ODM party strikes back at William Samoei Ruto as ODM hits back at Ruto's 2027 election remarks, as Oburu Odinga, the new party leader of ODM, says that ODM is ready to challenge William Ruto come 2027 in the presidential election. And of course, ODM insists no coalition deal with William Ruto's government. The statement of this ODM leadership is just coming barely few days after Raila Odinga's burial and Oburu Odinga taking over the leadership of ODM, as it was expected that officially ODM could have started campaigning and rallying behind William Samoei Ruto. So they are alleging they are not going to sit, relax, just chanting Ruto two-term while ODM is going down by force by fire. I want you to get a look at more details, how this is happening while Oburu, Ruto Odinga, Edwin Sifuna, and majority of ODM leadership, they are distancing themselves from none other than William Samoei Ruto's re-election. But before we do, as you always do, just ensure you subscribe to this channel, like the video, give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to share the video. I will appreciate you so much for that.
And to politics now, and the Orange Democratic Movement has hit out at President William Ruto following his recent remark that the only opponent capable of challenging him in the 2027 election was the late Raila Odinga. In a sharp response, ODM has hinted at fronting a formidable candidate to take on and defeat President Ruto, maintaining it will not settle for the role of opposition in the next election. The remarks come amid simmering tensions between ODM and the government, despite the ongoing broad-based cooperation arrangement that has seen sections of ODM align with the ruling coalition. David Muthoka reports.
In his first political tour of Mombasa since taking the reins of the ODM party, Oburu Odinga met with ODM delegates from the coast, a region long considered one of the party's key strongholds. During the meeting, Oburu and other ODM leaders discussed the party's next steps, including whether to field a presidential candidate in 2027 following Raila Odinga's death, especially after President William Ruto claimed that Raila was the only politician who could give him a serious challenge.
Yani mtu ningeshingana na yeye ni Raila Odinga. Lakini sasa hawa nitawamalizia asubuhi na mapema. Early in the morning.
The leaders hit back at President Ruto, declaring that ODM is capable of taking him head on.
Mimi najua tukiamua leo hii ya kwamba tunamsimamisha party leader wetu 2027, watu wanaenda nyumbani. Tukiamua tunasimamisha huyu Abdul Swamad. Tukiamua tunasimamisha huyu Abdul Swamad ama deputy party leaders wale wengine wote, tutashinda huo uchaguzi. Mukisema SG wenu wasimame kura 2027. Hiyo uchaguzi tunashinda tena mapema. So nasikia kuna watu wanazunguka wakisema ati ni baba pekee alikuwa anaweza kuangusha wao kura. Kuna mjumbe hapa ametuambia mtoto wa Simba ni nini? Simba. Watashangaa sana.
Tuendelee kuimarisha chama yetu, na hii chama ikiwa imara ndio mtaheshimika. Hakuna mtu atawaheshimu ikiwa nyinyi ni wanyonge, ikiwa nyinyi ni wachache, na ikiwa nyinyi mnaruhusu watu kuingilia nyinyi polepole na pesa na nini na uongo na porojo.
ODM leaders maintained that their goal is to form the next government after 2027, not to remain in opposition, even if that means walking away from the broad-based government arrangement and exploring new alliances, including the proposed United Opposition Front that is currently taking shape.
Now, without a strong party, hakuna pali tunaenda. Party haiwezi kusambaratika. Party lazima ikuwe mmoja. Na tusimame na tuseme simama gangari. Na msiwe waoga. This is the biggest party we have in the whole of Africa.
Hatukuzaliwa kazi yetu sisi kuwa katika upinzani miaka yote. There's no political party in the world ambayo kwamba wanaingia katika mambo ya vurugu la siasa ili akae katika upinzani.
Ikifika 2027 na nyinyi mkugangari, you can either form the government or you will be in the government. But we are not going to be a party which will be out of government.
The leaders also dismissed claims of any coalition or election agreement with President Ruto's administration ahead of the 2027 polls, insisting that the existing cooperation is not a political pact.
Mkataba huo baba mwenyewe aliwaambia mwenye kuandika ni nani? Mwenye kuandika ni nani? Sifuna, mimi huyu. Sasa wale ambao mlifanya fasaha katika shule, Chinua Achebe ndio mwenye kuandika Things Fall Apart. Si mnajua? Wewe ukikutana na Chinua Achebe leo, unaweza kupingana na yeye ni nini iko kwa hiyo kitabu? Sasa kama mwenye kuandika huo mkataba, na ujua, na uelewa, najua ulikuwa ni wa nini, najua unasema nini na ni kipi haisemi.
This as they confirmed that the ODM at 20 celebrations slated for the 14th to the 16th of this month in Mombasa will proceed, despite calls from a section of founding ODM members urging the party to read the room and suspend the event as the country continues to mourn Raila Odinga.
Haraka ni ya nini kwenda kufanya hiyo mambo ya celebration? Nimesema ni kwenda kukula pilau. Utafanya nini na kudance? Nyinyi watu mnataka nini? Si hata shetani atashangaa.
Hatutaki mchezo hata dakika moja. Mama bado anaomboleza, hata hajarudi Nairobi, wageni wanakuja, hata aliyekuwa rais wa Marekani bado anapanga kukuja. So let us give mama time aomboleze. Kenya is still mourning. Kuna wengine kama sisi tulizaliwa tukijua Raila hawezi kufa. So bado tuja come to terms that those things have happened.
Sisi kama wa Afrika, it's not just Western or Nyanza. At least mtu uchukua muda wa siku 30, that is when you come to terms.
Meanwhile, tens of ODM supporters in Busia have defected to Professor George Wajakoya's Roots Party, accusing the current ODM leadership of lacking direction.
After listening to monitors, how the ODM is so busy strengthening their political bloc, I know William Ruto is a man who is worried, who is not comfortable with the new trajectory that the party leader Oburu Odinga is taking. We knew that it was going to be automatically that ODM was to support William Samoei Ruto, not knowing after the advice they got from several individuals and how the supporters of ODM are telling the ODM leadership, they are like, we have no option but to strengthen the ODM party. After strengthening the ODM party, of course, we must have a presidential candidate. And this presidential candidate is going to help us have a political bargaining power come 2027. On the same note, they are saying and insisting when they are going to enter into a coalition come 2027, they must ensure they are going to win several seats, because this will be not only a strength but will give them power in the political bargaining table. But if they're going just to chant, bury their heads, of course, into William Ruto's 2-term song, is not likely to benefit them. And so they have resolved that going forward, number one, they are only going to support the ODM candidates in this by-election, that they don't recognize the so-called broad-based government, and they don't have the so-called broad-based candidates in these by-elections. Well, look at the narrative. I know some individuals might not understand, but with the time, ODM is in age of ensuring that their house is going to be organized, no manipulation, no confusion, because this is something that I've always said in this channel. Those who are saying that ODM should automatically support William Ruto, these are just political conmen and political sellouts who wants to take ODM into trouble, not knowing that without a presidential candidate, more members of parliament, you will be just a shell whereby William Ruto will be controlling you the way he wants it. So that is whatever is happening as Oburu is leading mass walkout against William Ruto, as they're saying they are ready to challenge William Ruto come 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Till we meet in another video.